Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. We're continuing where we left off, which is, first off, getting rid of that barbarian. And we're gonna deal with that little camp over there. But also, we're at war with India, so we're gonna continue that war. Well, apparently they sent an apostle out. That was a mistake. Alright, Nidoros. We were building an industrial zone. Let's finish that up. Let's get our new battleship that we just got from them up there. Oh, hello. So India sent a caravel down here, so that's going to do some damage to our battleship. Hopefully not too much, though. Can our field cannon get in range? It can, but now it can't fire, so there is that. Okay. Oh, we don't have line of sight here. That's interesting and quite irritating. And our new trade route. I wish they would let us filter. We want one that'll give the maximum amount of food and production is what we need. So we're trying to boost Melbourne, Australia here. Or Melbourne, Norway, as I should say, because it's ours. We bought it from John Curtin. We just, for the mere bargain price of all of our luxuries, all of our amenities, all of our gold, all of our everything, we're like, all right, John, we'll give you everything. You just need to give me your two biggest cities. And he said, yeah. All right, so let's attack here. I'm not sure why we don't have line of sight anymore. I guess maybe it's because we moved our ironclads out and they had better line of sight. Alright, let's get a lumber mill down here. We'll leave this guy here. Apparently our city has a ranged attack. And apparently there is some barbarians, some marauding barbarians over there. So let's bring out the field cannons to investigate. With faith, this city right here needs some housing. Alright. And yeah, we've got some settlers sitting around. I really don't know what to do with them. I captured them. But there isn't really much available land besides this desert right here. We're currently at war with... Oh, there's another barbarian encampment down there. Yeah, these cities are not that great. Like, I suppose I could put one right here where the barbarian encampment is. Actually, barbarian encampments usually spawn at very good... at reasonable city locations. So like right here would be a reasonable location. So would the two ones down here, here and here, both of those reasonable city locations.
Ballet projects a fragile kind of strength and a certain inflexible precision.
Alright, so we've got the opera and ballet. What do we want to sacrifice, guys? That's a tough one. That is a tough one. So I genuinely don't know. Let's experiment for now, and let's maybe switch out mediocrity for Grand Opera. Let's give that a try. Let's see what happens. And we'll wait for it to update. And it actually got worse. Well, shit. That was a waste. Okay. So, we don't have very many culture squares. That's why it got worse, but, damn. Okay, so what do we want to do next? We can change it back in 4 turns just by switching, grabbing a dead-end tech here. Grabbing this dead-end tech Reformed Church. Or we can suck it up for 7 turns and do... Yeah, let's suck it up for 7 turns. Get Mercantilism. Switch them back, now that we know. We can boost our... We'll send envoys over to Mojodero. That'll help with science, or with culture. Geneva's currently at war with us. We probably want to send some envoys to them regardless. Although if we sent another envoy to Jerusalem, we could at least start getting bonus faith out of our holy sites, which we're getting a good amount of. Yeah, let's actually do that. Faith is going to be useful for buying our culture and cultural and religious, cultural and scientific buildings because of Jesuit education. Apparently I'm more out of it in the morning than I am in the afternoon. Who knew? Anyway, guys, I'm going to start trying to convert Japan. This is probably not going to go well. Is there any apostles that we're trying to actually mess with that? No, but there was an apostle here trying to convert people. Oh, this is interesting. I'm afraid our guy right here may need to take a detour quickly. Quick detour. Unless field cannon can take that out, because we don't want anything to get pillaged. Yeah, we're fine. We'll attack these guys with cavalry because we just don't even care. We'll send the ironclad into the city, fortify it till it's healed. That'll heal it up really quickly. Right, and again with not being able to see the city, that's irritating. Well, they have Douglas MacArthur. Interesting. I was trying to get that one at some point. So I believe that's the Atomic Age General. Oh, wait. I can core these guys up. This is... I'm probably going to regret this, but let's core them up. We're going to clear that forest, and that'll finish the university. 248. I'm pretty sure we were at 250 before, but maybe that'll change next turn. Maybe. You know what? Do some bloody campus research grants. Let's pump out as much as we can. You stay there for now. And this guy. Let's send him up here to the hills. We'll have him clear the forest. And finally we'll move up our battleship. And at the slowest of slow paces, we will conquer India. It's too bad things aren't going as fast as they were going with Japan, but they are still going. How many freaking great admirals do these guys have, or do they just have the same one? Oh well. So let's not attack with that guy first. Our cavalry is stronger, so we'll lead with him. Follow up with the knight. That's cleared out now. Leave the Great Admiral where they are. You guys clear the woods. gonna send this to Melbourne as well. We're gonna try to get some more food out of them. 44 turns for a university. Let's start with the monument. No ships in that area. Alright, I think we can move this guy down here for now. Move this guy up here. Oh, well, Curtin's gonna finish this off anyway. With his amazing army of anti-tank warriors and catapults. Yep. Anti-tank soldiers and catapults. Let's just send this guy to Melbourne as well. We're just gonna boost the living crap out of that city, try to get that, gonna try very, very, very hard to, get that boost. Just grow that city as big as we can. And this guy's come back, so we can just let him chill there for now. Next turn. Congo's 215 in their science. Oh, we've actually leapfrogged ahead of India now. We're number 2. Jadviga's praying that God will bring us the light, probably in holy fire. Okay. Interesting that she's having issues with me because she's probably just denouncing me for warmongering. Alright, so India... Yeah, no, India, we're not peacing out. Sorry. So he's got a soldier there now. That actually makes conquering that city more difficult.
No innovation in the past 200 years has done more to save lives and improve health than the sanitation revolution, triggered by the invention of the toilet.
Alright, we can build medics now. Very good. And we're working on chemistry, which could be boosted by completing a research agreement. Nobody's going to let us do that. But that's okay. So we are making a lot more science now because of those research projects. We're up 20 science. And our festivals have got us back up to kind of where we were before. Although I would like to make some, I'd like to get a bit more science, or a bit more culture. What do we have here? This place is all done except for wonders. I don't think I want to do wonders here yet. Let's... Battleship's gonna take 20 turns, that's too much. What's the next scientist? And how close is Poland to claiming them? How close are we to surpassing Australia again? Not very. Well, Australia's at 700. Give us a few turns, we'll catch up. Let's actually do another theater festival. That'll help boost our culture some more. That's the Admiral, so continue to attack. City's almost down to no defenses. And let's bring in the battleship. What can we do from here? Nothing? If we move it up one? Still nothing. Australia's cleared that, so we can move these guys back to our home territory. guy chill there. Alright. Any of these foreign city routes give food? Nope. Alright, so we're going to do internal trade routes then. And we're looking for 3 or more food. So 3 food, 2 production. That looks like a good one. So that's going to take us to what used to be Egypt. So go ahead and do that. And this trade route could go to Nagoya. Nidaros, the capital. Yeah, let's send him to Nidaros. That should be fairly safe. Get a mine set up. We're going to be clearing this forest here. I thought that would have some sort of effect. I guess not. Anyway, we'll clear that. We'll drop a mine. That's actually going to negatively impact our Stave Church and the faith production here, but honestly, the overall production bonus is far more important at this point. So we should be able to get an additional 3 production out of that. Oh, hello, India. Aren't you cute with your little cannon? Shooting at my stuff. You're so adorable. How complete is this industrial zone? It is completed. They even have a workshop. I wasn't sure. This one has a military academy. If we're getting that one. I'm not sure how this is working. There's like... every city seems to have an encampment. It's what it seems like. So we'll probably get this one, which does not have the... that doesn't have the military academy. Okay, well, this is still fine. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you guys some cored up battleships. Some fleeted battleships. So now they are 80 range strength versus 70, which is a significant boost in this game. And we'll find out in the following turn just how significant. Alright, and this city, do we want to do anything with it? Wow, another battleship's going to take forever to build. Can't even build like an aqueduct. Can build some sewers. Actually, that's something to consider over here in Melbourne. Does this city have any sewers? Not that we can actually see them. It's the city center. Alright, sure. Well, I assume it does have sewers because it looks like it's fully... yeah, it's fully upgraded. Maybe get some infantry there, just in case Australia does attack at some point in the future. Yeah, let's get another battleship here. It's going to really take a long time to build, but I do want those... I do want a powerful navy out. So I'm going to send you over here to improve that last hill. And we're going to send you on down here. You'll probably get attacked, but I think you can take a single hit from the city. Especially since you're a core. Yeah, you're 70. That might be troublesome. We'll see. I'll be really kicking myself if that unit actually dies, but I think it's okay. Let's see. What you got for me, Gandhi? Moderate damage. Okay. Another thing we're going to have to worry about is the possibility of these improvements getting pillaged once we get over there. I'm gonna turn these guys into a core for now. Wow. Apparently I don't know how to core things. Blue highlighted square is how you core things, by the way. We'll get some of our troops over there. Oh, apparently Varu's over there. Alright, cool. So that's a suicidal attack. So we'll go ahead and not do that. We'll do this. Just bombard. We'll let... you can attack the Varu. And Poland has submarines. That's very useful information. Glad I found that. So apparently Jedvi goes at war with Gandhi as well. Let's move this battleship on over. What do we... Oh, hello, Gandhi. You're just gonna give me a bunch of stuff? How about you make this deal more... How about you go shove that deal up your ass? No, I'm sorry, Gandhi. Sorry, Gandhi, you're gonna have to do better than that. 954. Yeah, he is losing strength militarily as well. And you ran that unit right back to his home territory. Good. Well, not good. I wish I would have been able to get it. But I guess good that I don't have to worry about it. That did significant damage. So this is now safe to get in here, get close, and just start blowing stuff up. Let's see if Gandhi has any more stuff lying around here. Doesn't look like it. I'm gonna bring this dude in nice and close just to finish off the field cannon there. Actually, I'm gonna take this guy, bring him across the channel here, and we're not gonna core them up. Actually, I was gonna core them up because they were. I thought one of them wasn't promoted, but they're both promoted. So it's always the problem with coring up units. Is I feel like I'm losing something when I put two experienced units together. Let's get a trade route here. This is our musket corp. Ouch. That hurts so much. We're not doing that. I can't justify that. 800 is just too much. I don't care what speed we're playing. Oh, also, we're losing money at the moment. That's not good. Another barbarian encampment has spawned somewhere. Well, there's the one down here that we never actually dealt with. Alright, Nidoros. 20 terms for a bloody battleship. Let's work on your production facilities for now, thank you. You form a fleet. Yeah. Wish we didn't lose the turn, because that's just aggravating. But forming a fleet's probably the best plan at the moment. That attack is definitely losing proposition, so we're not going to attack them. We'll build an armory in Kyoto, help bring its production up. So you just stay there. You just stay there for now. You get a mine down. You can come in closer. Next turn. If we land anything while this... before this encampment is taken, then all of our ground units are just going to get pummeled. Yeah, I don't know how we're surviving Japan. It must be that you're no longer giving us all your money. Speaking of which, does Japan have any... They don't have a commerce hub. That's a damn shame. That would have been really useful. Oh well. We can get our money back up just by buying trade routes and then sending them.
Market economy. I suddenly understood much better what I liked about a market economy. Having seen a non-market.
All right, we got mercantilism. Let's go ahead and scrap Grand Opry or Grand Opera. We'll restore mediocrity. You know what? Machiavellianism can go by the wayside for now. And we're going to restore Merchant Confederation, because that's going to give us +1 gold for each of our envoys. Which is going to add up to be a lot. For the rest of it, pushing science as hard as we can. Yes and yes, we want to keep those. Conscription... I may be biting myself, kicking myself for this. But we're going to put in professional army again. I want to keep naval infrastructure because that's good for gold and it's also good for production. And from those policies and off we go. Let's see how our culture is doing now. It was 136. Now it's 162, so definitely better doing it that way. We can do civil engineering, we can do colonization or colonialism. We got a boost for both colonialism and natural history. That would get us archaeologists, which is useful. But our priority is to get into the modern era and get our government. Which is going to require urbanization. Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to possibly delay urbanization a bit longer if we can manage to get Melbourne up to 15 pop. If we get to 5 turns and it looks like it's not going to happen and we've more or less sorted out everything that has a boost, we'll just hard research it. But I am willing to delay it a little longer if... I'm willing to delay it by about 5 turns. Alright, I don't want to take the promotion for that guy, so we're just going to attack for now. Oh, we're actually going to take the city this turn, I think. Yeah, that is a devastating attack. Let's finish this off. Alright, so that right there, folks, is what fleets can do for you. And our district right here still has its is still able to attack. Very good. Oh, Andy managed to finish Oxford. Very good for him. That would be held by Delhi, I guess, but still, nice. Alright, this guy is now half the price to upgrade, so we're going to go ahead and upgrade him to infantry now. We're going to keep this city, absolutely. It's going to cost us a lot of money to do so. Ren Cadet's going to build a sewer, but we will faith by the Watt that's there just to complete things. It'll give us a bit of extra science as well in the process. Let's get the monument repaired in this city. While we're at it, I think it's time to upgrade our army. Go ahead and go for the field cannons here. Go ahead and go for infantry here. Anything to upgrade there? Not quite yet. And Ren Cadet finished yet another battleship. Perfect. Just bear with me a sec. Alright, this city. I think I'm going to do the same thing as I was doing for a while there. We're going to send this guy to Melbourne. Fortify that guy till he's healed. Build a mine here. And we'll move this guy over to the tile without woods and build a mine. Alright, so steal a tech boost. Oh, this guy can get a promotion now. Let's do that. These are terrible promotions. Recruit partisans as if 2 more levels experienced. I guess we'll do quartermaster. I mean, like I said, those promotions don't really help with what I like to do, which is steal gold and steal science and steal artwork. So, oh well. Anyway, guys, we're getting close to when I should be ending the episode, so I think I'll do one more turn and that'll be it for the day. Or for now, rather. There's going to be a lot more filmed today. Oh, isn't that adorable? He's starting to build spaceports. Yeah, so the Congo is definitely going to be our next target. A synagogue, eh? You know what? Sure, let's faith by a synagogue. Why not? Alright, so is it too soon to say that the experiment for the city is an utter failure? I'd say so. Don't get cities like this, kids. Don't assume the Stave Church is going to make everything great. We could get a better trade route than that, I think. One of the Australian cities. Melbourne, maybe? Yeah, let's do that. Melbourne, by the way, is still 40 turns away from growth, thanks to all the negative modifiers that are going on around it. Maybe I'll take I'll focus on food growth. Problem is that we're also, like, down 2 housing. We're short 2 housing. It's so bad. Alright, so we're gonna try stealing a tech boost again. Do we want to keep... I think we can actually build another district here now. Yeah, we can. Interesting. Let's get a commercial hub down. Yeah, let's put a commercial hub right there. We'll do that. And sure, we'll continue a trade route to Perth. Repeat that route. I mean, the commercial hub's going to be of limited use. It's not going to give us another trade slot, but it is going to give us the ability to make a bit more money, which we're starting to need more and more of. Minor wall damage. That's a bit more than minor. That's pretty good. That is like one... According to the numbers there, that's just under 25% wall damage. So that's pretty good. Oh, that's the problem, is that we're doing most of the damage to the... Okay, so we're doing a lot of damage to the fortifications. Garrison health is pretty strong still, of course. Speaking of which, how strong are these guys? Not strong enough, apparently. Let's go in, have these guys kill the Varro. Probably get killed themselves in the process. Have our ironclads heal up. I'm gonna stay there. Melbourne. Oh, you can actually go to our new city. Let's do that. Alright, well anyway guys, I'm going to stop the video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel if you do want to see more content. And Poland sticking the knife in my front. This is very much a front stab, not a back stab. I feel like this might be a chain though. I feel like... No? Nobody else? We'll just give it a second here. I feel like somebody else might go to war with me. Pedro wants to trade. Okay. So it looks like it's just Poland. These are all bonus resources that I don't have. Oh, it's like all my resources that I have bonuses. So whales, pearls, mercury. Sure, why not, Pedro? Alright, well I intended to stop, but that kind of distracted me there with Jadwiga. Anyway guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope you're enjoying the videos. See you next time.